Diese Fighterin hat ein Kampfgewicht von 70 Kilogramm. Sie kommt aus Salzburg in Österreich. Sie ist der Candlestick Pitbull, Jessy fucking J!
Undefeated in Pro Wrestling Austria in 2025, including most recently that tag team win alongside Moxie against Jane Nero and Pippo Gigante at Chapter 10. Tonight for the Kendo Stick Pitbull, a chance to go nose to nose, head to head with one of the most accomplished professional wrestlers in the world.
Ich rufe Ihre Gegnerin für den heutigen Main Event in den Ring. Diese Athletin kommt zu uns aus Moskau in Russland. She is Russian Dynamite. This is Masha Slamovich!
Masha Slamovich, former TNA Knockouts champion, the current JCW World Champion. You see her raising that title above her head. Also been a World Champion in GCW. And now, well, she wants to address the fans here in Pro Wrestling Austria.
Good evening, Austria. This is my first time here at PWO, and I think I should make it a special one. You see, I have this title here in my hands, and I think that I should defend this title against you tonight. Make this a championship match. Raise the stakes.
Wow, Slamovich.
Ich übersetze noch mal kurz, was Frau Slamovich gesagt hat. Sie ist der aktuelle Titelträger des JCW Championships und möchte diesen für ihren ersten Auftritt hier in Österreich gegen Jessy J aufs Spiel setzen. Referee, is it on?
Yes. Referee confirming this has just become a championship match. The JCW Championship is defended by Masha Slamovich over in GCW, Game Changer Wrestling. Very prestigious title. And Slamovich choosing voluntarily to put it on the line here against Jessy J, who again, remember, undefeated in Pro Wrestling Austria this year. Here we go. Slamovich and Jessy J with the stakes raised here in our main event at Chapter 11. Boot from Slamovich. Real snap, man, a real snap to it as well. Follows it up with a kick. Drop toe hold though from Jessy J. There's a lightning fast start here. Slamovich, a swing and a miss, same for Jessy J. And it looks to me like we've got two very evenly matched competitors here. But will Slamovich come to regret putting that title on the line? Slamovich bringing a chair in. We're under hardcore rules here, so weapons are legal. It suits Jessy J. He's very at home, as we know, with a kendo stick in hand. Very unorthodox duel here. Kendo stick slipped out of the hand. Slamovich, though, dropping the chair as well. Kick to the side of the head from Jessy J. Follows it with a German suplex. Now Jay, starting to climb. Slamovich, though, has the chair. throws it right into the head of Jessy J. J's equilibrium compromise there. Slamovich throws her onto the chair. Slamovich with a chance to retain that JCW title. Jessy J still has more in the tank. J, that chair thrown at her again. Flat out on her back, Slamovich loves this kind of stipulation where it's all legal. As popular as Jessy J is here in her home country, a lot of support for Slamovich too. Slamovich, though, the first time in Pro Wrestling Austria, as she said, wanted to make the most of it by giving these fans a championship match. Jessy J firing back at Slamovich. This is a real fight that is unfolding before our eyes here. Main event at Power Struggle, and it is exactly that. Real struggle between Jessy J and Masha Slamovich. Tray bent across the skull there of Jessy J. With that, another foil steel lid. Look at that clanging down on the floor after it hit the head of Jessy J. Slamovich getting in that zone where she's at her most dangerous here. Slamovich, what's she doing? Setting up a chair, got a second chair. What on earth is Masha Slamovich trying to do here? Slamovich sitting across from Jessy J. It's like they're having a business meeting. So they're punching each other in the face. Intense to the extreme. The intensity off the scale here between Slamovich and Jessy J with the JCW title on the line. Clothesline from Jessy J. Slamovich, I think, hit her the back of her head on the hard floor there. And again, on some level, you have to give Slamovich credit for voluntarily putting her title on the line, but was it a smart decision when you're coming into Jessy J's house here in Pro Wrestling Austria? This could yet backfire for Russian Dynamite. J, pin, 2 count before the kick out. Jessy J with the adrenaline flowing here. The give her. A little bit of technique goes out the window, but if she'd hooked the leg there, you do wonder whether it would have been a 3 count. Super kick from Jay. That won't hurt her cause any. Try for a German suplex. Slamovich held onto the top rope. Ducks a clothesline now to Slamovich. Comes back with the big boot. And it was a massive boot to the face of Jessy J. Probably left Slamovich's footprint on the face of the kendo stick pitbull. Kick out on 2, once again from Jay. Jay rolling out of the ring. Jay, I don't know if she's ever been in there against an opponent quite as intense as Slamovich. Slamovich got struck in the head. Slamovich got struck in the head. Jay was concealing that trash can lid and timed that strike perfectly. Slamovich thrown face first there. That hard edge of the ring where there's a steel beam along the perimeter. Speaking of the perimeter, they're going to the perimeter of the building here. Where are they going? Slamovich just thrown into a wall. Slamovich trying to battle back from a horizontal base. Jay will pick her up. This isn't the place to be suplexed. No give whatsoever. And that thinly carpeted concrete floor. Slamovich might need an appointment with a chiropractor after this. What a nasty looking snap suplex that was down on the floor. And now the stakes being raised again. I heard a couple of fans chanting, "We want tables." And Jessie J more than happy to oblige. Jay trying to set up the legs of that table. Needs to keep one eye on Slamovich here though. Make sure her opponent doesn't have too long to recover while she's putting that table in her chosen position. Slamovich is battling back. I know Slamovich is aware even that that table is just around the corner. Slamovich goes face first into the chair. That should quell the comeback attempt from Russian Dynamite. Jessie J gonna drag Slamovich by the hair towards that table, laying her across it. Now what is this? What are you doing? Jessie J climbing the apparatus, the side of the wall here. J through the table and through the body of Masha Slamovich. And is that the moment that will send Jessie J into the history books as the next JCW champion? J just sorting her way through the debris. Gonna pick up Slamovich. It's hardcore rules here, but it's not Fool's Count anyway. She needs to get Slamovich back to the ring. Well, that's one way to do it. Found a goods trolley. Gonna wheel Slamovich back to the ring. Some innovation here from Jessie J. All she's got to do now is get Slamovich back under that bottom rope, cover her for 3 seconds. We've got a new JCW champion. Jessie J bringing in a steel chair as an extra insurance policy here. J, lateral press. Slamovich kicked out. Slamovich kicked out. If there had been a stipulation here that pins were allowed outside the ring, you got to think immediately after she went through that table, Slamovich was right for the pickings, but the little bit of time to regain her bearings before Jessie J was able to get her back in the ring, that may be the only thing that has saved Slamovich's title for now. Slamovich, though, nearly went into the chair. Put the brakes on, got the elbow up. Now Slamovich with J on her shoulders. And again, the intensity here has been ridiculous from the beginning. Sit out powerbomb. Kick out from Slamovich. Jessie J looking to put the cherry on top of an undefeated 2025 in Pro Wrestling Austria by defeating one of the most high-profile wrestlers on the planet, and in the process winning her JCW title from her. J gonna lift up Slamovich again, maybe for his second powerbomb. This time countered. Jessie J went into the chair there. She tried to put the brakes on, got her arm up, but still took some of it. Slamovich follows up. A boot to the face. Now Slamovich reorganizing the furniture here. Another boot coming really into the side of the neck of Jessie J. Another chair being brought in by Slamovich. Slamovich putting those two chairs back to back. What is she thinking here? Oh my God, Slamovich Slamovich is going to suplex Jessy J onto the top of those chairs. Slamovich will go for the pin here, and Jessy J gets the shoulder up. How she managed that, I've got no idea. Now what's Slamovich doing? Slamovich, having found that suplex through the chairs, didn't pick up the win for her. She's looking for more toys under that ring. She's found a steel trash can, it looks like. Tossing that over the ropes like it was a basketball. Jessy J is down and helpless. Will end up against that bottom turnbuckle. Slamovich striking Jessy J across the chest. This crowd in Lille absolutely absorbed by this JCW Championship match. Hardcore rules as Slamovich trying to get the superplex. Jessy J slips underneath. Powerbomb onto the can. You see the angle of the spine of Masha Slamovich. Surely, will it be? No. I don't know how Slamovich kicked out. Look at this again. Unbelievable impact on the top of that trash can, and yet still Masha Slamovich is in this contest. Wild. Jessy J, 2 more steel chairs. How many do you need? These two not back to back, they're face to face. Slamovich, kendo stick brought down across the champion. But will we still be able to describe Slamovich as the champion a few moments from now? This has the feel of the dying moments of a title reign. Jay pulling Slamovich up by the hair. Again, all completely legal. Jay is trying to position her foot, I think, so that she can maybe... What's she looking to do? Slip underneath Slamovich, or maybe hit a powerbomb from up there. A powerbomb. The powerbomb through the chairs. That's the plan for Jessy J. Slamovich, the headbutts, fighting for a championship here. Oh my God. Slamovich has Jay. Slamovich, pile driver. Off the turnbuckle, through the chairs, for God's sake. Masha Slamovich retains the JCW Championship. Dear Lord.
Sie ist die Siegerin in unserem heutigen Main Event. And still JCW Champion, Masha Slamovich!
I can't believe what we've just seen. The pile driver off of the turnbuckles through 2 steel chairs. Masha Slamovich doing what she needed to do to hang on to the JCW title. Jessy J, almost unbelievably, is moving. That is a positive sign, obviously. And Slamovich chose to put the title on the line. It could have gone horribly wrong. There were times there when Jessy J looked like she was going to win this. There are lengths that champions will go to that others won't. Slamovich just proved it and shows respect here to Jessy J. Slamovich, your winner in our main
Was
event.
für ein unglaublicher Abend! Was für ein unglaubliches Main Event! Was für eine unfassbare Siegerin! Still the JCW Champion, Russian Dynamite, Masha Slamovich!
Well, what a night we have had here at Power Struggle. Chapter 11 is in the books. We will see you January 10th in Lanzenkirchen for Chapter 12 as Pro Wrestling Austria brings to you No Step Back.